Hello everyone and welcome to my channel that is Shell Vlog. Let me first introduce myself. My name is Kushal Desai. I basically belong to Kolhapur, Maharashtra, and I'm currently studying my masters in building information modeling at Oxford Brookes University, which is in Oxford, UK. First, let me be very clear with you that I am not a professional blogger, or you can say I've never planned of making videos and posting it on YouTube. So today I am making this video because ever since I have moved to UK, it has been almost 3 months now, and I keep getting calls from my friends, families, or the people I know back from India, while many of them have connected me through the LinkedIn as well. And they keep asking me questions like, how did you apply to the universities? What's the process? How did you got the admission? How did you manage all the things? Likewise, they have a lot of questions to ask. But one basic thing I came across frequently was everyone keeps asking, one thing is, where do you live? How does your room looks like? What do you eat? Or are there any troubles you are facing while your daily routine? uh, like how was the difference of living with your family at your own house back in India and then moving out to the another country? And frankly speaking, these were the same doubts that were striking to my mind while I was trying to move to UK. So I just thought let's make a small video wherein I can give a tour of my accommodation to show where I cook, what I eat, where I sleep, talk about the expenses that I have to bear for my livings here, so that many others who are planning to move abroad for their education can relate themselves and have get a help in a bit of a way. So I'm not planning to like gain subscribers or eventually become an influencer as such. The sole purpose of my videos is to help the boys and girls who are genuinely looking forward for their further educations in the abroad countries or abroad universities. So I feel that if my videos even clears out a few doubts from their mind, it will be more than enough for me. But again, yeah, mm, uh, with all the university classes, submissions, part-time jobs, I'm trying to take out time and make these videos. So I wouldn't request you to mm, gain me or get me more subscribers, but yeah, I would say just like and share the video so that it reaches to as many of them as it can, and it will be a token of appreciation for me as well. So without wasting the time further, let's begin with our today's video. So right now I'm standing near my accommodation. It's a Clive Booth village, they call it as. So you could see this is the car park for our accommodation. On the right hand side here you can see this is the accommodation for the undergraduates, that is below 18 years of age. Then on the left you have our postgraduate center. So the students doing their postgraduate courses, master courses, or those who are above the age of 21, they are allotted in this postgraduate hall. So it's a huge campus, huge area. I'll just take you around. So you have automatic door at the entrance, then you have a lobby over here where most of the parcels are kept. Your Amazon, Flipkart, all the parcels that you order on your address are placed here. Then you have your letter boxes. Each flat has its own designated letter box. Whatever the letters from the universities or NHS or what visa applications, all those letters will be kept in this letter box. Each flat has their own key. You can collect it. Then you have the second door to the entrance, which opens only through the key that is designated for the each flat's own. So that's mine. Yeah. So, no, that's all the postgraduate hall, right? The whole area is the postgraduate one. Yeah, then we have this postgraduate lounge. That's the best thing of this accommodation, I guess. So you have a reception area over here where no one, I have never seen one sitting there. So yeah, there's, yeah, for studying or something. Study room you can see. Then you got this entertainment room to chill with your friends. You have sofas, coach, and a huge TV. I don't know whether it plays or something, but yeah, it's a good sitting. You also have washrooms over here. For some snacks, chocolates, cold drinks at midnight carvings. You have this snack bar over here. So that's our postgraduate lounge. The study room. I don't want to disturb those guys studying over there. We have this garden, some benches to sit and chill in the evenings. Then we have got this laundry room. So this is one of the essentials you'll be needing to wash your clothes. These are the washers, and these are the dryers for drying your clothes. So it's great to have this facility. The only drawback is you have to pay for it. It's not free over here. So you can see for washing, one-time washing, it's 3.10 pounds, 3 pounds 10 pence. That is almost 310 rupees. And for drying one time, you need 1 pound 30 pence. That is 130. So around about 450 rupees for one-time laundry. And I guess we Indians need to have or get done our laundry at least once a week. Okay, because we have a lot of clothes and stuff. So it's a bit expensive. We have to spend almost 500 rupees every week for the laundry. So keep that in mind. Add it to your expenses, whatever you're planning while coming here. Now then we'll move to our accommodation. My accommodation actually. That's the B block. So you have all the designation block A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H-I-J, I guess. This is the B for me. So this is the second floor. We have got our own lift, but it's not working. So each flat or each floor has two flats. Mine is the flat number 5. It's shared between 6 people. So you have 6 different rooms: A, B, C, D, E, and F. So this is basically the flat of 6 people, and you got your shared kitchen. So the kitchen area is shared between your flatmates. You can see there's a lot of storage place, cupboards everywhere. You got kettle, you got your oven, microwave, sorry, you got your oven hob, the kitchen hob. It's a bit messy because the cleaning guy, they have not showed up this week. Yeah, but every week the cleaning team comes up and cleans every common area, not your utensils, but yeah, the hob, the kitchen counter, everything. There's a sink over there. We got 2 fridges and 2 freezers for the storage. We have here some things for the communal use, that is the mop, bucket, and iron board. So fridge, you can see Indian fridge, they are all packed. This is my counter, all eggs, chicken, meat, butter, juices, milk, everything. Again, this is one of my storages. As you are an Indian, you need all the spices, all the dals. I got some storage in here as well. The stock that I bought from India: Maggi, pasta, soups, some utensils to cook. You got your breakfast bar with 6 bar table sitting. You got your sitting area, lounge area, you can say. You got a quite beautiful balcony as well. Good view to the lake, to the garden. It's pretty good to have this balcony actually. You can have, or I have always have, see, you can see even tea, breakfast over here. That's my coriander plant. You also have your communal vacuum cleaner to clean your room. The kitchen area and the communal area gets cleaned by the cleaning team, but the room you have to clean it by yourself. We'll head to the room now. So D, that's my room. So this is a typical accommodation room. You can see I have made this area as my shoe area. You got a big heater, which is very essential in this cold weather. Then just right of the entrance, I have my own in-suite bathroom and toilet. I got a commode, a sink, a mirror. Then you have your own shower cubicle. It's not too big, not too small, you can say, but yeah, it's a good one. You have a lot of space for your shower and all the things. Then you have, I've just keep my towel over here for drying in front of the heater. Then you got a huge, not huge, but a big wardrobe. So this is a typical wardrobe of mine. it's a bit of organized, I guess. So that's the wardrobe for my clothes. Then again, I have some storage over here for extra bed sheets, towels, toilet papers. And by the way, from the toilet paper, I remember one thing: your commode doesn't come with any jade spray or hand spray like in India, so you have to get used to the using toilet papers, or you have to do some Indian jugards like plastic mug or plastic cup. You'll figure that out after coming here. Then I have some hooks to hang my jackets, t-shirts, all those stuff. I have got one rolling chair. Then you got a single bed. Okay, there's a storage under the bed as well, where I have kept all the huge bags after unpacking. That's my laundry bag. I even bought some dumbbells, but I have never used it, I guess. Then you have a storage over here next to the bed. I have kept a photo from my wedding. Then there is a designated study area or work area where I sit and study, do the assignments. I have stuck all the sticky notes with all the deadlines, submissions. Here are some drawers. The one which I use for keeping my watches, wallets, goggles. This one is for my socks, handkerchiefs, ties. And that's one for the documents. Then you have one more chair over here. You have the dustbin. Some space for storage. I keep all the daily needs: perfume, deo, staplers, nail cutters. Then that's my food area. Some fruits, ladus from India, biscuits, coke. The upper shelf is for the extra stock keeping items. Then there's a window, a great view. Whenever it's sunny, clear weather outside, it's a great view from the room. You have a controller or a regulator for controlling the heat from the heater. You got a huge pin board. So I have pinned some details of my coursework. Then you have got a huge mirror to look when you get ready. So yeah, basically that's the typical accommodation room of an university where I'm living right now. So compared to the 2 BHK flat in which I was living back in India, it's a bit small, but yeah, then it's also okay. You can adjust. So we had the tour of my accommodation. So coming to the expenses now, this is the Clive Booth postgraduate. Okay, as I said, this is the most expensive student accommodation by the Oxford Brookes University. You have other options as well, Crescent Hall, Paul Kent, I guess, but which are way more cheaper than this. But again, you have some restrictions like there the bathrooms are shared between your flatmates. You don't have your own private in-suite bathroom. The flats are of 10 people. You have to share them between 10 people likewise. So according to your budget, according to your comfort, you can choose those options. Rest everything is the same. For me here, the rent is 175 per week, which sums out around 740 pounds, 74,000 per month. Again, all the utilities are included in the rent. The water, electricity, gas, everything is included. Only you have to pay extra for your laundry. That is around 5 pounds per week or per laundry cycle, you can see. So for me, expenses monthly 740, the rent 15 to 20 pounds over the laundry. About the groceries, yeah, there are lots of options where you can buy the groceries, all the food items. You get all the Indian food items as well, readily available everywhere. So that's not a big problem over here. The thing is, it depends upon what type of cuisine you prefer, what type of food you prefer to eat. For me, I am kind of a foodie, so I like to explore some new tastes, some new dishes. So whenever I go for grocery shopping, I just buy whatever I see, new bakery products, new types of meats, not all type of meats like chicken, bacon, pork, lamb, sausages, etc. So it depends. For me, it's comes out around about 200 pounds per month for the groceries. For some who are strictly on a budget, okay, or don't like eating a lot of different types of foods, they can limit themselves to even 100 pounds per month. So it definitely depends upon how much you are willing to spend. So there's another 200 pounds for me on the groceries. Then you come to the mobile recharges. So the one basic thing or a good thing you can say is that here all the student accommodations have their own Wi-Fi. Your university campuses has the Wi-Fi. Your bus in which you travel, they have the Wi-Fi. All the city even has its own Wi-Fi. So only when you are traveling somewhere or you are walking or roaming outside, it may happen that you are not able to connect to the city Wi-Fi. So at that time only you need your own mobile Wi-Fi internet. But else everywhere the Wi-Fi is fine. So about traveling, if you're staying in the student accommodation by the university, you get free access to the university buses. Here in Oxford Brookes University has its own fleet of buses which are free for the students who are living in the student accommodation. Because we have the campuses, three campuses, big campuses at Harcourt, Headington, and Wheatley. So the bus keeps moving around all the three campuses and the city center where all the shops and malls are there. So you can just take the Brooks bus and move around the Oxford city. But if you're living in the private accommodation outside the university, you won't have the privilege for the free bus. So traveling from your accommodation to the city center or any shops, it will sum up round about 1.20 pounds per trip of the bus. So that's the traveling cost if you're living outside. So for me, it's, you can say it's on a bit high side. My rent is 740, 200 on groceries, and extra mobile, laundry, everything sums out to be 950 or 1,000 pounds per month. So, but if you are living somewhere else, not in the Clive booth, in the private or any other cheaper accommodation, and you are cutting down your monthly expenses to a strict budget, if your course is of 12 months, you will be needing somewhere around 8,000 to 9,000 pounds. Then about the weather, even if you are coming for September intake or Jan intake, you will have to suffer the 2 to 3 months of the winter. But it's fine. Yeah. Initially, when I came, it was a bit colder. Now it is summer has just arrived, and so temperature is getting high. Not high like in India. It's only about 12 to 13 degrees somewhere. But the body gets adapt. Initial few days or few weeks, you might find it difficult in the cold or something, but later on it all will be fine. The weather is good. It's a bit unpredictable. At a moment, one point it's clear, sunny, and the other just 15 minutes later or hour later it will be raining, it will be snowing, but it's good. The environment is good. The surroundings are clean, no dust. So overall, living in UK is a bit of a good thing. You don't have to worry about how I'm going to survive there, how I'm going to spend, how I'm going to survive there, how I'm going to spend my months of my course and everything. If you have doubts in your mind that how I'm going to stay there, how I'm going to adapt to the weather conditions, trust me, it's not that difficult. It's a very normal thing. You can just figure it out when you come here. So that's all for now. I guess we'll meet very soon later. If you have any questions, any queries apart from this, whatever I have covered in the videos, you can just put in the comments or something. I'll try to reach out to everyone as I can, or else if there are a lot of similar questions, I will probably try to make another video for clearing all those things. So till then, take care. Bye bye. See ya.